Those who would rather become a work of art than paint one should consider a visit to the tattoo experts at Voodoo Tattoo in Bay City.
My name is Justin Rodriguez. I'm the owner of Voodoo Tattoo in Bay City, Michigan. Here at Voodoo Tattoo, we do tattoos, piercings, microdermals. We do different types of artwork if you're interested in paintings or drawings for display. And we're soon to add laser removal. We carry some body jewelry, aftercare products for piercings and tattoos. Some of the artwork in here is for sale, and we do have local artists who do sell their things in here as well. I'm very lucky to be a tattoo artist. We get to do a lot of very cool things. We get to create overall every day, and that's very enjoyable. There's a lot of interesting and different people we get to meet and converse with, as well as our colleagues.
Like many other businesses, Justin says sometimes being a tattoo artist has its own unique demands.
There's always challenges being a tattoo artist. There's good challenges and bad challenges. Some of the bad challenges would be customers who really don't want to see your side of it, or really can't sit through the tattoo very well.
Fortunately, being a tattoo artist also offers its share of good challenges.
Good challenges would be working on big enjoyable pieces that took a lot of hard work and a lot of energy.
Justin takes pride in the fact that a majority of the tattoos offered through Voodoo Tattoo are custom designs.
We try to create an original piece for each person that comes in the door. There's not a lot to come in and pick from, so even if it's something small and simple, we try to give it our own personal flair for the wearer.
The skills of the artist employed at Voodoo Tattoo, combined with the business's creative atmosphere, promises a unique experience for each customer.
We can pretty much accommodate any kind of style or design you're looking for. We also do cover-ups and reworks of old tattoos. If that's something you're interested in, we can definitely take care of that.
An addition that is currently underway will allow more services for Voodoo Tattoo customers.
We just started an addition to Voodoo Tattoo. After it's completed, it'll be double the size. We are adding a piercing room and 4 new booths. We'll have extra drawing areas and a whole separate merchandise area.
Jason said the new addition will also reflect the shop's current creative theme.
My wife actually did most of the decorating in here. That's something she enjoys very much, and it's based on voodoo and how the magical practices of Africa came to America.
Justin offered the following advice for anyone considering a new tattoo.
Anyone thinking about getting a tattoo, here's some things. Think about what you want, be kind of certain on what you would like, but also be open for artist interpretation and their ideas.
Jason said the talented Voodoo Tattoo staff will help design a tattoo that the customer will always be proud of.
A lot of people come in here for the first time and they're nervous. Even people for the 3rd or 5th time are still kind of nervous. So we try to make everyone feel is very comfortable and welcome and have a lot of fun. This is a good experience. It's a very personal experience, and we want everyone to have a good time and enjoy it and come back.
Staff tattoo artists like Paul Gomez help to put the customers' minds at ease.
It's just fun working here. I mean, everybody here is pretty crazy, real laid back. It's something new every day. It's not the same old mundane kind of 9-to-5 job. You always meet new interesting people, which can sometimes be pretty cool.
According to Paul, sometimes some of the greatest challenges in tattoo design lead to some of the most creative works of art.
I guess it would have to be a group of tattoos outside of just singling out one tattoo that kind of, usually any photorealism kind of stuff. I found the most challenging is when a client will come to me and say, look, I just want a tattoo, make it whatever, and then just kind of lets me go crazy.
Paul said that anyone considering a tattoo should take their time and be sure to do their homework.
I would definitely say do your research. A lot of people just kind of walk into tattoo shops and assume that every artist can do the same thing equally, and and then they go, instead of looking for quality and something that they're looking for, they're more price shop, which isn't really the best way to go. Tattoos aren't like Starbucks. You get a Starbucks coffee here in Bay City, it's going to taste the same as if you go down to Detroit and get a Starbucks coffee. Tattoos aren't the same way.
After doing some research, Madison is ready for her first tattoo.
I came Thursday to talk to Justin about getting it with my mom, and he was really nice and he wrote everything down and sketched it up for me.
We do accommodate minors here. They must have proper identification and be accompanied by an adult. We kind of do that so we can get them started out in the right way as they're younger, coming into a professional environment.
With her mother's blessing, Madison prepared for her first tattoo adventure.
She told me that I could get it because she's not against tattoos, she just didn't want nothing big.
We tried to talk Madison into a 3,000-word tattoo that would cover over 90% of her body. Instead, she opted for something a little more practical, the romantic saying, "True love never dies."
I just looked at quotes and it was my favorite one out of all of them.
With an idea in place, the custom design work for the tattoo begins.
Once we have the customer's idea kind of solidified, I'll come back here to the drawing area and finalize everything. I'll make an ink line drawing of it, and I will make a stencil of it, and that's a thermofax. And that's what's applied to the skin before the tattoo starts.
With the design in place, Madison gets ready to take her seat in the tattoo chair.
I'm kind of nervous, but I'm gonna do it.
After all of the arrangements are finalized, Madison is left with the most important question of all.
Will it hurt?
They said it didn't hurt. Some say it didn't hurt, some do. So I'll just have to see for myself.
Justin and Madison take one last look to make sure that the design and placement of the tattoo are perfect.
I like it. Do you like my set?
All right, is this all right? Positive. Okay. Look, this is going to be on your body for at least a couple weeks. So you might as well be sure that all his lettering is right.
Jason prepares the equipment and then gives Madison one last piece of advice before the actual tattoo work begins.
Just keep breathing and just try to relax.
Sometimes getting a tattoo seems like a good idea until the needle first touches the skin. Actually, Madison sits through the tattoo better than most. Madison has one request before the finished tattoo is covered to heal.
Wait, take a picture of it and send it to my mom.
As for the pain, Madison said the inconvenience was worth the finished result.
It wasn't bad. It was totally different feeling than I thought.
Madison said she would certainly consider getting another tattoo.
It depends on if I find something I really like.
Madison said others considering tattoos should also decide for themselves.
I think it's everyone's choice if they want one or not.
While Madison receives her first tattoo, other customers like Jerry Davis have actually lost count.
I don't know, probably eight or 10, I would say, somewhere in there. I have one on my back, one on this arm, and then this here. I'm into cars, and we started with this, and it kind of just progressed to what it is today. It hurts, but it's worth it. It's not bad. It's tolerable, I guess you could say.
At this point, Jerry is so used to being in the tattoo chair, he's able to focus on other things as the tattoo work is still in progress, like choosing his next tattoo.
I've been doing it for a couple of years now. I don't know, I'm just honestly just into it. That's what I do.
For Jerry, the pain of getting a tattoo has become little more than a minor inconvenience.
I just want it to color good. I don't care if it hurts.
According to tattoo artist Andrew Swatala, most horror stories relating to people getting bad tattoos are either urban legends or are the result of tattoos that were performed outside of a professional setting.
A lot of people freak out because they hear horror stories about that.
Yeah, it's not bad. If it's done by the right person, I think it's as bad as you think it would be.
Whether you're getting your first tattoo or adding to a collection, both Madison and Jerry agree that you should start with a premier tattoo shop like Voodoo Tattoo.
Voodoo is definitely one of a kind. It's not your average street shop. It's a different vibe. It's more of a kind of just a calming kind of just hang out and chill. You know what I mean? If you want to get tattooed, that's cool. Like, we'll tattoo you. If you don't want to get tattooed and you want to just come and hang out and just kind of vibe out with us, like, that's cool too. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I like about Voodoo is it's not so much, like your average street shop where you walk in and pick something off the wall because we don't have any flash. We're an all custom shop.
Justin invites anyone who is curious about tattoos to come to the shop and get more information firsthand.
Come on down to Voodoo Tattoo, visit us. We can take a look at some things, maybe get you interested in a new tattoo. Go over the process a little bit with you. You can enjoy the atmosphere and have a little bit of fun with us.